Hey guys, SonicReview299 here, and today I am here to discuss the new Sonic game that was announced yesterday at Summer Games Fest. But before that, I should probably address the elephant in the room, and that's me being gone for 7 months. I apologize, but how do I put this? When when Frontiers was coming out, I wasn't in the best place, like mentally, I guess. You gotta check the mental, obviously. So, uh, when it came out, I just wanted to play it like, just being like seclusion when I played it. Just sort of block everything out and focus on the game. I played it with because I had intentions to review it once I was done with it. I really did. Um, but I didn't take any notes down when I was playing it because I simply just wanted to enjoy the game, as it is, and I did. But I didn't review it. I didn't write any notes. And since then, I've gotten better. Obviously, gotta check the mental. You know, when that happens, you just gotta take it back. Take a step back. And that's what I did. But since then, I just got really busy. Like obviously, doing all this. I am in college. I mean, I'm on summer break now, but I am in college, so. Last semester was pretty busy with obviously school and work, all that stuff. But and then I also just kind of forgot about YouTube in general. But that's the point. But regardless, we can get more into that when I start recording Sonic 2 stuff. But yeah, there was a new Sonic game announced yesterday at Summer Games Fest called Sonic Superstars. And personally, it looks amazing. I, for one, was not expecting it to be announced at all. And to be fair, there was a leak that people in the Sonic community have been sort of following, the Zippo leak, one of the two, that was talking about a 2D game being worked on, but it was specifically, he kept saying, a modern 2D game in the style of Advance and Rush. This is not that. This is a classic Sonic game, and that has me very excited. But it's not like pixelated 2D. It's 3D. It's like 2.5D they call it, where it's like it's still played on a 2D plane, but everything about it looks 3D, 3D models and all that. And it looks beautiful. If we're just going like graphics and art style wise, I actually love how Superstars looks. But either way, I was not expecting it to be announced at all yesterday, and when it was, I freaked out. Obviously, I was very, very excited. I was not expecting it. I fell out my bed and everything. Yeah, what to say about it? Seki looks great. Really looking forward to it. Liking what I saw of the trailer. I believe the website that was updated later said that it takes place on North Star Island, which is interesting. Which, I mean, it's a classic game. I'm not expecting anything from the story. Those usually don't really have a major focus on it, which is fine. But it is cool to see, we get to play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy. Trying to think. Is this the first time we get to play as classic Amy in a 2D game? Cause I know she was in Sonic R in Sonic the Fighters. But yeah, I think this is the first time Amy, classic Amy, is playable in a 2D game. That is crazy. Yeah, we get to play as the four of them. Along with that, there's going to be co-op multiplayer, a la like New Super Mario Bros. Wii and U, and what was it, Kirby Star Allies? If you played any of those, focus on their four-player co-op. I believe it's not online though, which is whatever. It's only local. Me personally, I'm probably not going to be playing it multiplayer. It does make me curious though if the single we can still play with the Sonic and Tails duo, like we did in Sonic 2, 3, and Mania. That, I'm very curious. We didn't see that in the trailer, but who knows? Maybe we still can. I would love to. But I'm really liking what I'm seeing of it. The level aesthetics. This is all gonna be brand new levels seemingly, and level themes and overall aesthetics looks really nice so far from what I'm seeing. There's rail grinding in a 2D game. That's crazy. I love it. And a classic game at that. That's crazy. Level designs. We didn't see the entire level, but I did see a few multiple pathways which look nice. And obviously, I'm curious who this is being worked on by, because again, if we go back to that Zippo leak, it said that the 2D game was being worked on in-house at Sonic Team. I'm curious if that still holds true, or if this is being worked on by like Christian Whitehead and the Mania people. That'd be great. I'm not exactly sure on that, especially because obviously this is a classic game, a 2D game in general. Gotta talk about the big word, physics, momentum, all that stuff. I am curious how the game feels. That's probably one of my biggest things about this, is how does it feel? Because the feel in a 2D Sonic game is very big. If it doesn't feel right, then you're gonna have a Sonic 4 situation. Okay, let's just not have a Sonic 4 situation. Let's have a Mania situation where the game feels incredible. Okay, or like at the very least have like a Generations, because I still thought Generations controlled well enough, even though the spin dash was broken. But yeah, I'm curious how the game's going to feel. I don't know if Superstars is going to be playable at like the summer days of play that's going to be happening, I think tomorrow and Sunday, where like the media, press outlets, all that stuff get to sample a chunk of games. Like I think they said in Mortal Kombat 1 and Cyberpunk, the expansion, the Phantom Liberty expansion, no, those are going to be playable. I hope Superstars is going to be playable. I know Frontiers was, which was very funny to see people try and get little snippets of, and the quality was terrible because for some reason you weren't allowed to record Frontiers gameplay, which is very odd to me. Yeah, I think it looks great. It's coming out this year too, which is fantastic. Fall is gonna be crazy. One more thing, the trailer also I'm guessing the gimmick of this one, besides like the 4-player co-op thing, is the emeralds seemingly are going to give you like special emerald powers, because one part they sort of transform into these pixelated, like sort of, honestly they look like Wisp looking things. Another one Sonic got, he could climb up waterfalls. I thought that looked really cool, and I think those are the only two we saw so far. I'm curious what the other 5 powers are going to be, if each emerald, assumingly each emerald is going to give you a power. And I'm also curious if that means that special stages are going to have a bigger importance in this one. Speaking of which, I'm wondering what the special stages are going to be, because we saw what looked like what looked like some, and then one of them was Sonic like using a grappling hook in like a sort of weird looking 3D space, and that one looked pretty cool. And then we saw like basic looking Sonic 1 special stage. So I don't know. Does that mean there's going to be multiple types, or are those going to be like bonus stages, or I don't know how the getting the emeralds correlates to like the emerald powers, or going to put more importance on them in general. Another thing is we saw Knack the Weasel or Fang the Sniper, whichever one you prefer. I switch between them all the time. And Fang is coming back in a new game. When was the last time we saw Fang? Not including that poster in, what was it, Gens or Mania? I guess Mania. With the Mirage Saloon boss, he did transform into Fang. But before that, was there really Sonic the Fighter? Hey, that's crazy. Fang's coming back. I think that looks... I'm curious. That looks really cool. I'm excited to see Fang again, along with a new character. A brand new character is supposed to be coming in this game, and I am very curious as to whom that the character is. But overall, I'm just really excited. Obviously, you know me. I'm a Sonic boy in my overall group. If you know anything about me, you know I'm a huge Sonic fan. So obviously, the new Sonic game is right up my alley, and a new 2D one sounds really good to hold us over to the I guess the story DLC for Frontiers, which should be fun. But honestly, it's all I really have to say about it, because we, not one of those guys who does like a full-on analysis, especially because I kind of can't if I can't show y'all the trailer to analyze with, I mean, I could do what I used to do, like, what was that, like 4 or 5 years ago, where I just hold my phone up to my TV and play the trailer on YouTube. Now I'm not doing that. I'm working with what I got, so that's why I'm just giving y'all thoughts, my general thoughts and hopes, and not an analysis. I would love to, but I just can't. Anyway, yeah, that's all I have to say. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm gonna try and do like updates on, when news drops, major news drops, not like little things here and there. Maybe if I get enough little things, I might just like compile them all and do like a update video on Superstars. But I do want to make an attempt to cover it when it comes out, obviously. So if you're looking forward to that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Spread the word, leave a comment, really helps out a ton. And with all that said, I will see you guys next time when I get around to recording Sonic 2. I mean, I already have the game open, so who knows. See ya.